Greetings from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Friday, January 6, 2017. We've been working on the 1942 Imperial Sportsman. Yes, for those of you who corrected me, she's 14 feet long, not 15 feet long. It's been a difficult and tough morning because of some of the discoveries we've made. The good news is that the port plank that we took off earlier is absolutely savable, is in great condition, and we need to do a bit of repair, but that's all, and then we can put her back on. What is really particularly interesting is that having released her, the buckling has rather rapidly dissipated. The important side, of course, is the back side, and there's a through and through split here where the worst of the buckling was, but we will fix that. That's not a problem. She is split here where she also buckled. That's not a problem. So this plank will be saved. But then we jump to the other side. This is the garboard plank on the starboard side. This plank is headed for the yard where patterns live. It will never be on a boat again. As you can see, it is completely rotted and decayed. It actually was rotted about halfway down and was split through and through, and as soon as I released the fasteners, off it came. So now we have quite a bit of the boat opened up, and I'll hand it over to RJ, who can share with you what he's discovered at the aft end. And you can see what I'm looking at right now is not very pretty, but take it over, RJ.
This was the motor support plank on the inside of the transom. It actually goes down into the bilge very deep. It actually, these supports right here are notched for this to slide down in, go right tight to the bottom, which actually caused some rotting from the water, sitting in water, and
right
with it tilted back. Behind that, there is quite a bit of dry rot on the bottom of the transom plank. We'll have to route that out, Dutchman in a piece for the bottom.
Because we absolutely want to save that bottom plank because
right.
It's got the hull number stamped in.
On it.
Right.
We also noticed the edge of this plank is split really bad from so many screws going in and out and over time. So we've decided to actually pop that plank out because trying to work on this and fix that with it in the boat is going to be a nightmare. So I released rear transom support, then this piece, and dug all these screw holes out. Pulled all these screws on this side. I have this side left to do, and then there was some screws in here that went back into the transom plank, but there's absolutely none that screw from the back of the boat forward. So
we'll likely replace. Well, that's
pretty released. I just released that one, and this one over here. But
they appear to be pretty solid.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
Yeah. So we'll pull that transom plank out, repair the edge of it.
Replace the bolts in this piece because they're a common steel.
They're
carriage bolt.
So that can't be original. Somebody's replaced that over time because it would have originally been brass.
Brass.
Right, like everything else was. I don't see stainless steel screws over there, do I?
These actually held this plate on.
Oh, whew. I thought there were stainless steel screws below the water line. I was about to have a heart attack. All right, so we will keep working. We've now have her opened up to the point where we can thoroughly clean the framing, repair any of the issues like the rot that we have here and here, and we will repair this properly, which means we will excise some of this material and fashion a block that is exactly the same dimensions and screw and glue it down into the frame so that we have a really strong repair that is invisible. A shortcut would involve simply screwing a sister and gluing a sister onto the side of this rib or that rib, but that is visible from inside the boat. It would be an obvious shortcut to anybody who saw it. We don't take shortcuts at Snake Mountain Boat Works. We'll do it right. This one will get similar attention. We can see that these are all right at the bottom of the bilge, sitting in water all the time. And as you can see, nobody ever applied much of anything in the way of prevention for moisture soaking into these members. It's amazing to me they're in as good shape as they are. So that's where we are on Friday, January 6th with the 1942 Century Imperial Sportsman. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boat.